Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. Thanks for coming to check it out. And I swear one day my hair will look nice in a video, but I always pull it up to do my makeup and it just ends up staying like this. And sorry that my outfit isn't cute once again, but it's freezing here in Kentucky currently and my apartment is cold. So I've just been living in like sweatshirts and sweaters, but when I'm around the house, it's just been sweatshirts. This one is kind of cute. You can't see it, but it has a little lipstick on it. So I actually really love this one because I think that's cute. But anyways, let's get to what this video is about. I am doing a foundation review on the MakeSense by Singen's and Advanced Anti-Aging Foundation. It's a mouthful. So I'm going to be reviewing this, seeing how it looks, if it's as long lasting as it says it is, all that good stuff with the foundation review. So if you want to see, I'm going to throw the foundation. So if you want to see how it applies and just all about it, because that's probably why you're here, then go ahead and keep watching and we'll jump right in. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right in. So this is the foundation. It comes in like a bigger bottle, but this is just a tester that I got from someone. So I do apologize because this is not going to be the right color for my skin. In the summer, I think it would have matched it a little bit better, but I took a long time to do this review. So this is going to be in the shade Tan. As you can tell, I'm not. But this is the MakeSense by Singen's Advanced Anti-Aging Foundation. They have two different ones, this one and I think just a regular one that's not anti-aging, but this is the only one that I could get just like in a tester, and I didn't want to buy a full size of it if I wasn't going to like it. But I'll give this a review for you guys. This is what the foundation would usually look like. Comes in a bottle like this. It retails for $60. And it says this powerful creamy foundation is packed full of protective ingredients that help prevent damage and work to shield your skin from environmental hazards like pollution and protect your skin from the sun's rays. And it does come in all these different shades like down below. And if you do like this, I actually sell Singen's products. So I'll let you guys know how I feel about it, and if it's something you wanted to try out, just let me know. But I have gone ahead and I've exfoliated my face with my normal exfoliator, washed it with my normal face wash, and then just moisturized with this face lotion I've been using. Well, I threw it on the floor. It's just a normal, just like unscented lotion. So I haven't used anything I wouldn't normally use because I don't want it to affect the foundation. And I'm going to do one side with a sponge and then one side with a brush, just so you can tell the difference. So since I'm the only one using this, I'm just going to go ahead, I guess, and put some on my face. I'll do this half of my face first with a sponge. Honestly, I don't know how much it takes, but I'll start with that. I'm just going to blend that out. So I did bring it down to my neck some, but honestly, it's not as dark as I thought it would be. Let me bring you in a little closer. So yeah, it's really not that dark, which is weird. But I don't think it has great coverage. Maybe I didn't use enough. And I mean, I did use a beauty blender, well, like a Real Technique sponge, which will shear it out some. But I mean, you can see on my face here and like here, I don't have like awful skin, but I mean, I do get the occasional breakouts. Didn't really cover any of that. Before I like add more, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this side. I'm gonna do this side with a brush and see if maybe it'll get a little bit more coverage. And I'm gonna use this crown brush by BoxyCharm. Well, sorry, not by BoxyCharm, it's a crown brush I got in my BoxyCharm. I'm gonna try and use the same amount on this side, but to be completely honest, I don't really know how much I put on the other side. Just gonna blend that out. So this is the side with the brush. I think the brush gave it better coverage than the sponge did, and it did blend out nicely with the brush, because I don't know if you can see the spot right here. It covered that up a lot better than it did like this spot or that spot up there. So I'm going to apply some more to this side and blend that out. am going to add more foundation for the sake of this video, just to see like if it is buildable and what coverage it can build up to. Alright, so I'm just going to go back over it with this sponge just to make sure it's all like sunk into the skin. Since I blended out with a brush, make sure there's no streaks or anything like that. Alright, so there's that. I still don't really think it built up to a full coverage. So I do think it's about a medium coverage. I don't know if you can see, but it didn't really pick up on any dry patches or anything. It did pretty well around my nose, on my chin. It's fine around my nose. It is maybe like a little bit tacky, so I am going to set it and everything and put on the rest of my makeup, and I will be back to give you all my final thoughts. Okay, so I'm back with the rest of my makeup on, and it took me a little while just because I was doing some other stuff. So I've had the foundation on for probably about an hour now. I put it on around 1, and right now it is 2:38, so maybe like an hour and a half. So far, it's not bad. Let me show you guys. So this is the rest of my makeup. I'll link everything I used down below just in case you guys are curious. But, I mean, it looks pretty nice on the skin. I wouldn't say it's like my absolute favorite foundation just because, I mean, it didn't really cover a ton. And if I'm wearing something long lasting, then I want it to be like pretty full coverage, but that's just me. It did pick up a little bit on my dry patches, like around my nose. I don't know if you can tell there. And it kind of just picked up on like some places on my face. So personally, I don't think it's the best looking on me. I think from a distance, it looks pretty nice, but up close, I don't know. I just like set everything with my normal powders and stuff I would use. So we'll see how it lasts the rest of the day, and I will come back and update you guys. And then I will also link all the products I use, like my eyeshadow and stuff like that, down below. And I forgot to put on a lipstick, but I'll put one of those on when I come to update you about the foundation. So I will see you guys in a few hours. Alright, I'm just checking back in for the foundation. I've had it on for about 5 hours now. So I will show you guys 5 hours and then before I take it off. But it looks okay. It's not like fantastic. You can still see, you know, my spots. Everything on it is still on, like my highlight and, you know, all of that. But I just don't think it looks great. You can see like on my nose, I think it's like kind of starting to look a little oily. I do have highlight on, but I think it's a little bit more oily than highlighty, and it's like starting to break up around my nose. You can see I'm kind of oily there. So it's not terrible, but I don't love it the way it looks after 5 hours. And I forgot to tell you guys before in the video, but for reference, I do have, I don't really have like oily skin. Like a tad bit oily in like my T-zone, like around my nose, maybe my chin, like where it is starting to break up. The rest of my face is like a little bit dry to just like normal. So hopefully that gives you guys a little bit. But yes, this is hour 5 and how it's looking. So I'll be back to update you guys later. Bye for now. Alright, so it is now 9:07. Last time I checked in with you guys, I think it was around like 4 maybe. Sorry, I don't remember exactly, but I've now had this foundation on since 1. So I've had it on for like 8 hours. So I think that's a, you know, pretty good amount of time. Just because I am gonna take my makeup off, take a shower, watch some TV, and then go to bed. So I don't want to leave it on too long, so I can go ahead and get ready for that. So let me just give you guys a close-up. So here it is, and you know, I don't think it's really come off necessarily. Maybe down here on my chin, but I've been picking at this area all day, so that's really not the foundation's fault. I mean, my highlight is still on. It's still on my cheeks. So I mean, I think it stayed on really well. You know how like most foundations, when you touch your face, like it comes off, like it doesn't really come off that much. It is a little oily around my nose. That's like not highlight. And around my nose here. So I mean, and for like reference, my skin doesn't get like crazy oily, so if you have oily skin, you might not like that. It's getting a little greasy like right up in here, which is normally where I'd get greasy, and then right down here. But like I said, I've been picking this area all day, so also sorry my face looks disgusting up close because it's not cute looking. My lipstick's coming off, but yeah, I've had this on since like 1 o'clock today, so yeah, there's that. So I'm gonna put you all back and give you my final thoughts. So I'm gonna test taking it off, because apparently it's supposed to like be really hard to get off. Like it's supposed to stay on really well. So the foundation, I mean, I think it did a pretty good job. If you have oily skin, I honestly don't know if you would like it, just because I don't have really oily skin, and like it already started to break up around like my nose and stuff like that. I mean, it wasn't super visible, but like I can feel it getting oily. I mean, for 8 hours, I think it did stay on really, really well and looks pretty nice. It's not my favorite foundation. I do have foundations that I like more. But if you do like this foundation, if you like this type of foundation, like a medium foundation that's going to stay on a really long time, then you might really, really like this. Like I said before, the full bottle is $60. If you are interested in it, let me know. I am a distributor, and there is also another version of this foundation that's not the anti-aging, and I think that one is supposed to be better for oily skin. I think this one is not as good for oily skin, like long wear. I could be wrong. I'll like check for sure and let you guys know down below in the comments. But yeah, so I mean, it's not terrible. Like it lasted really, really well. I mean, my highlight's still on. You can see that. So everything stayed on it really well. And it's not like it looks disgusting or anything. I haven't touched it up. I haven't touched up powder foundation or anything. So this is literally just it after 7 hours. And this is the side I did with the beauty blender, and this was the side I did with the brush. And I mean, it didn't make, I did kind of go back over this side with the brush, but I don't think that made any difference about how long it lasted or stayed on. I mean, I did use a setting spray, but I just used the setting spray, and I really just used it to make like everything kind of sink down. I don't really find that this like prolongs the wear of my makeup, so I don't think that really had anything to do with it. And I used my normal just Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder to set my face, so I don't think that really would have affected the results either. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you about taking it off. I'm going to try and find like an area that's just foundation. I don't know if okay, so this foundation is not my skin color at all, so you'll be able to tell. Okay, so there's definitely foundation on here. So you can see that definitely wiped off really easy. So you can definitely see that wiped off really easy. It was not hard to get off. I mean, it doesn't wipe off like just by touching it or anything like during the day. But as far as like getting it off your face, I mean, I'm just using a normal micellar water and it's coming off fine. So yeah, it's not like crazy like stuck to your skin foundation. I mean, you can clearly see a difference. So yeah, those are my thoughts and reviews on that foundation. But yeah, so now that my face looks crazy, I'm just gonna go finish taking the rest of my makeup off. I'll go ahead and end this video here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this review helped you. Maybe you'd heard about it, had questions. Maybe you've never heard about it, now you want to try it out. Leave me some comments down below with other things you might want me to review, do first impressions on, do reviews on, anything like that. I would love to hear from you guys. So thank you so much for joining me for this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!